this very aggressive roam down.
It's not spotted either.
Kuro's going to be joining in there right up underneath the turret. This could be very bad for SKT. Bang level 2.
There's in
Does
vision
he
now.
have the leap? That's going to be the flash in for the exhaust thrown down onto Wolf. Bang firing away, trying to get onto Kuro. Seems like Wolf's just going to go ahead and surrenders his life as Kuro scoops up the first blood.
One game away from knocking SKT out of playoffs. It could be a masterstroke. And for now, SKT aren't taking fast breaks, getting a faster spawn of the second one. Actually going to look to play around the top side. Here's Peanut.
I don't think he's been spotted yet. That's going to be the flash body slam in. Slicing Maelstrom's thrown down as Untara takes this up, flashes away, and will stay alive. Answering kill coming through here for SK Telecom. They will knock down the shield, and that's going to be the turret going over to the side of SKT. One final shield just to really mess with them. There we go. A couple more shots from the minions alone will take this down. It's like the most frustrating thing.
Super deep. Remember, there's no turret in the bot side.
Yeah, it's going to be them trying to hightail it out of here. The Monsoon will buy them a little bit of time as they knock away Bang, but I think TusiN kind of wishes that he had held on to it now as Untara goes in, slowing up Kramer. TusiN's already going to be going down. One final shot from Bang, finds the kill, leaps in. They can't create the distance, but Kramer, he gets popped back, slammed into the wall, and Untara scoops up the second kill. 3-1 here for SK Telecom.
Back. Probably going to be too late if he's going to teleport in to contest this Inferno. It's already super low.
Faker trying to gatekeep as best as possible as the Infernal Drake does go down. TP being channeled by Marin as he tries to cut them off. Could be setting up for that 5-man slicing Maelstrom. Will get spotted out as Faker flashes away. Goes out the gusts. Has to go up into the air with the hero's entrance just to try to get him out, but the shockwave pulls him back in alongside Peanut as they get chunked down.
Of all of these bot lane shenanigans is that Kramer's pretty far behind in CS. In the bot lane though.
They're going to commit the slicing Maelstrom to this one. Untara trying to kite back as best as he can with the Twitch. He's going to be arriving now, pops out, immediate flash away, but a flash forward comes through from Kramer, and he will take down the Gnar. Second kill on the board for the Afrika Freaks.
Helping out your support. Cannon's still bot lane, being greedy here, Marin. This is trademark Marin.
Yeah, that's going to be the flash forward, and Marin will go down. Bang, very easily scooping up that kill. So Marin, as you say, quickly try to take out that objective. In the meantime, Bang leaps in, gets a little bit of damage down onto Kramer as he turns invisible. Explode for a little bit more, and Spirit almost falls. Also a shot used by Bang, just popping Kramer back, and Faker's wrapping around from the backside, just as punching forward, looking for the taunt, finds it as he flashes in on top of the Twitch, and he gets taken out. Peanut finds the kill. I mean, no flash, no TP. Marin's going to have to sprint his way back with the Lightning Rush, and even then getting into the pit for the Slicing Maelstrom is going to be very difficult. But for now, SKT just have to be worried about gatekeeping to keep Spirit out of this pit.
They're going to try and randomly DPS down.
Oh, Buster shot, but it lands on the TusiN. The spike comes through, but it's not going to be the steal there for Spirit, and now he's going to get taken out. Polymorph immediately just ropes him into his own Cataclysm, and Bang can easily scoop up the kill.
There really was no sharing of information, given that there were very specific things you need to do to answer this. But when they were able to adapt over time, they turned it on. Such a massive lead in the last 8 minutes since that Twitch overextension. And now, even with all the synergies, it feels like SKT can just macro the end of the game, maybe even without a fight.
No, honestly, I feel like I've seen one shockwave from Kuro this entire game. Just hasn't been in a position to really land the big one. And at this point, I'm not sure if, even if he did, if it would be enough to actually kill the members of SKT. Several of them are very tanky. Shockwave will come down. Bang, still alive for the moment, uses the flash and keeps himself up, finds the first kills, he gets rid of Kuro. And TusiN has gone down as well, follows up for the double, make it the triple. Can he get the quadra? He says, oh, you know what, I don't give a damn, Spirit. You go ahead, wander off, I'm killing your Nexus. SKT up in game 1 over the Afrika Freaks.
Those eyes kept following me. Something popped in my brain. No, baby, only you I see. Feels like I'm going insane, and only you can save me. Feels like I'm drowning in ocean's blue. Baby, come on, baby, come on, let's go. I'm losing control.
We mentioned the problems around bot lane. This is the one lane they were always going to gank.
Popping over the wall, flash in, looks for the hook, can't quite find it onto Kramer, but TusiN might be dead. The knock-up still coming through. Red Buff will slow him up, the Rend to come down, and one more hit would do it, but they hook him in, and Peanut, he's actually going to go down. First blood goes over to Afrika Freaks, and Kramer finds it, now firing away. Looking for a kill in onto Bang, won't be able to get it.
Oh, TusiN.
Dangerously close, but now Faker, he arrives. He's able to go ahead and scoop up the kill in onto the Thresh, but that got turned around on its head. Afrika.
The last Caitlyn patch note that's relevant for today. Mid lane.
The flash body slam in, pops Kuro to the side of the explosive cast, and he's just going to go down. Perfect miasma from Faker. Now trying to follow up. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, that's going to be Wolf. Looking for the pick here onto TusiN. Ignite ticking away, but will not find the kill. And the death sentence will not connect. Spirit and TusiN will both be walking away with their lives, but Kuro cannot say the same.
So playing to the safer side is what he needed to do. Didn't do that, and now Faker's going for a walk.
Yeah, he's roaming up here to the top side. Rupture will connect in onto Untara, but Miasma yet again thrown down. Marin does have the flash, but it's honestly not even worth it. He knows that he's going to be dead, so he will just fall as Faker claims his third kill of the game.
Really else to speak of. Mid lane.
Jump in here onto Faker, but the Glacial Prison is
He
not
gets
going to
Kuro.
connect. And now, yeah, he has the Petrifying Gaze thrown down onto Kuro. Stun will push back Faker. Keep him out of the fight, but Untara, he's pinching down.
Pillar.
Almost has that one ready to go in the meantime. The bottom side of the map, Bang is going to go down, but Peanut is able to find Kuro. So yet again, just bullying out the mid laner. SKT pick up a kill, but they do suffer a loss.
Yeah, nice roam timing from Marin. We're going to finally get a replay of what happened bot side.
Oh.
And hook hitting after standing on a trap. Mistake from Bang. Open that up.
Straight into another one as well.
Zoned out for a moment, but it was a mistake from Bang that led to it. With all the action happening in mid lane, we missed out on that. One item, so he's perfectly happy with just a rush to Abyssal Bombs.
Oh, they're going for the play in underneath the turret. Dark Passage to draw in Spirit, but Bang is already out of harm's way, has the Fate's Call, draws in Wolf, maybe looking for the re-engage, throws him to the side, the hook comes down, connects it on the TusiN, and he gets annihilated. Unleashed power, but that one said Giovanni will come up with a kill for Spirit as Bang goes down yet again. In the meantime, gonna be a bit of a scuffle here in the top lane, but Untara has that blast cone to go ahead and take himself over the wall. Single-digit HP, I'm pretty sure, but he does walk away in the end.
By the Cho, but Cho himself hasn't gone for HP, so not the maximum damage feast that we've seen before.
Oh, play going to come through here onto Marin. We'll see if he can stay alive. He's trying to clear out the wave very rapidly, but Untara has arrived. Subjugate thrown down, and Marin is not long for this world. So the team is coming through to try to support him, or at least hold on to the turret. But whether or not they're going to arrive in time, we'll have to see. Untara going to be the one targeted out as the box does drop. Death Sentence not going to connect. He will surrender his life, so it's a 1-for-1, and they don't get the turret. Cassiopeia pick, so why not start things off the ocean? In the meantime, Peanut going to get caught. Unleashed Power will take him down, and Kuro just finds the solo kill catch on the Gragas.
We see it quite often, the Rod of Ages into... Oh, hold that thought.
Going to get jumped on. That's going to be the hook coming through, and he just gets deleted. Kramer finds his third kill of the game. 3-0-2 on the Caitlyn, now looking to knock down that inner and mid.
The overly defensive flash didn't go QSS a second item, went for the Zeal to do damage and is taken down. Trying to power down the turret, teleport to confirm it.
Yeah, Death Sentence not going to connect here, but it seems like they will just be able to knock this one down. Marin TPing in for added protection here for the rest of his squad. And they'll just go ahead and claim that first inner turret of the game.
Ultimates are there, the chain CC is there for Afriko. Pick up their first Drake of the game.
But look at this, SKT not skipping a beat. There's
oh,
no
and Afriko
vision.
don't know yet.
They're just going to go ahead and try to duo this one out.
See a blue pings in the area, they now know.
Bang coming nearby.
They might be too late though.
I mean, he's running into the mid lane. I don't think they suspect this one, but Peanut is going dangerously low, so this is still going to be risky.
They know it now, 2,700 health.
They'll be pushing forward, less than 2,000. Can they get in there though? The knockaway will come through. Spirit flashes way too late to try to get the steal. In the meantime, Bang yet again gets annihilated. Spirit will make it out with his life, but the remaining members of SKT now have the Baron.
Miasma positioning could never have been more important. He couldn't flash because he was grounded. Achilles couldn't actually get into the pit, so by the time he flashed, it looks comical. They lose the Baron, and really nice sneak from SKT after they lost Bang, who dies second gray screen in about 2 minutes.
And because of that pressure, draws them over. Hook coming down, connects in onto Spirit, and the Rend will not find the kill. It's actually going to be Wolf that comes up with it, so Bang really just can't catch a break. Rolls out the Fate's Call. Won't be throwing Wolf back forward, however.
It's exactly where SKT want to be. Faker doesn't have Ghosts, so he does have to poke around and get the Qs in.
Still going to be the Righteous Glory, but the Petrifying Gaze comes down into the Death Sentence, and Faker should be falling. It's a massive shield coming through from the Seraphs, but he will fall in the end. Vision now going to start pushing forward. Minion wave here to block out the Death Sentences. Hook comes through. They find Marin, but is that the target that they wanted? It seems like the answer is going to be yes, because he's completely locked up, and the Rend will help take him down yet again as Untara finds the killing blow. Spirit, without his flash, will die as Bang finally finds the kill for himself. And with those two openings, SKT can just put straight down the mid lane for them as we go ahead and get a replay of this.
So how these fights are supposed to work is that Marin and Sejuani, with their large models and CC, are putting some threat onto Cassiopeia and Kalista. It starts off with Sejuani doing a bit of damage, but Cho'Gath literally dies for free. The carries, they're not even on the screen. OGN can't fit them on the screen without some zoom hacks because they don't have any ability to walk forward, the Syndra and the Caitlyn.
Yeah, man. When Thresh fishes, he kind of has to like dive into the water in the end to actually get the fish.
Trying to rush down Baron, but the hook comes in on Sejuani.
Lands in on a Spirit Fate call, is drawn out. They're going to be looking for the catch here onto TusiN, who does go low, drops the box. It's the Glacial Prison. Will not really connect. TusiN's still alive, but Bang. This one up. Untara's in the bottom lane, has the TP. He's going to pop it immediately as they try to arrive. Baron going low, halfway dead. Control ward in the pit. Peanut has perfect vision over this one. Comes over the wall and he takes it right out of their grasp. Peanut sealing away the Baron, and now a Freak of Freaks desperately are trying to run away, but it seems like they're not going to have the option because Baker has him cornered. He's got him roped in to the blue pit. Comes up with a double kill, getting rid of Kuro, getting rid of Kramer, and it might just be the Ace Spirit. All on his lonesome is desperately trying to trade one back, but Bang says hell no, rends him for the double kill, and that should be the end of the game.
A Freak of Freaks, their 8th game in the wildcard, their 8th loss in a row. Peanut smiles. Smite came in early. There's that cast animation on the feast from the Cho'Gath. Wasn't able to get it in. Peanut has got those steals before. SK Telecom break the hearts of the Freak of Freaks, and they will face Samsung in just a few days' time.
A lot of preparation to be done for that matchup, but for now, SK Telecom can revel and bask in this victory for themselves, taking down a Freak of Freaks, their biggest rival in 2017, possibly close to all time given the record by Afrika. But they come up with the victory, they advance past the wild card, they are into the full-blown playoffs now.